Hello. Hello. Hello.
How to eat potato chips, marbles, and balance a robot on your hat. Well, after making that rather serious video, I wanted to make something different, rather light, because life's too short not to have a laugh, right? So this video is titled How to Eat Potato Chips, Marbles, and How to Balance a Robot on Your Hat. Okay, first of all, you will need a bag of potato chips. Well, it doesn't have to be a bag of potato chips, but it helps. For example, these potato chips here. And I won't show you the brand because I don't want to advertise inadvertently and then be accused of making secret money, which I'm not. And then what you do is you pop the bag open like this. Well, this one was already popped, so I just crushed the potato chips a bit that were inside there, but that's beside the point. So let's say you pop the bag, right? It's a good way because it makes a little noise and gives you that extra feeling, that you need to really enjoy your potato chip. Then you take a potato chip out. See if I can find one big enough. Well, there you go. There's a nice little potato chip. Now these happen to be oven baked, so they're not like really they're not really oily and all that, because oily potato chips just make you unhealthy. Not that these make you healthy, but these make you less unhealthy. These happen to be salt and vinegar potato chips and oven baked. And next thing you do after you take one in your fingers like this, you don't have to do it like this. You can hold it like this, but it looks like kind of stupid. Just like there with your index finger and your thumb, take a potato chip, right? And you open your mouth like this, right? But you do it rather spontaneously, like I'm going to eat. And then you put the potato chip in your mouth, in your mouth. I always had that problem. Mouse, mouth. 8. Okay. So here we go. And then you do this. And you take your time to, enjoy the taste. Now, salt and vinegar is going to sting a little bit. It has that very unusual taste. And then you continue the process until, like you take another one. And then another one. And you keep on doing that until you finish the bag of potato chips. That's pretty much how you do that. Now we come to the next part of our video, which would be a little easier if I wasn't munching away at potato chips. And what we're talking about is these things here, which I'm about to show you. These are called marbles. They come in different sizes, shapes, and colors, and most are made out of glass, but originally they were made out of marble, in fact, and stone. And about marbles, even if you're not going to be able to play marbles, like kids would play marbles in the playground, make a little kind of like center goal and try to get the marble to hit the right goal and hit other marbles into the goal and stuff like that. You can play all kinds of games with marbles. But here's the biggest secret about marbles that most people don't know. Marbles are they're special because if you take a marble and you put it in your ear like this, especially if it fits the right way, and you put another marble here, it creates a wonderful effect. You can barely hear what's going on outside of your head, but you get this, marble in your ear effect. See? And that can be quite, interesting. Imagine you go to a, party or your office, for work, and you wear marbles in your ears. I mean, You know, that's a great idea. It's like a jewelry concept. And if people, you know, are not talking loud enough, you can always say, "I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you please speak louder?" And that way you get everybody to yell a lot. And then they decide, well, it's too much trouble to talk to you, so they don't bother you as much. So that's the thing you didn't know about marbles. They have that function. They can, you know, the right shape and size, you can fit it in. And, you know, hoinky doinky. So that's marbles there. Now we come to the most interesting thing, how to balance a robot on your hat. Well, I have here a robot. Well, it's not exactly a robot, but it's an effigy of a robot. But it could be a robot if microtechnology were cheaper. Here it is. Probably you've seen this in some movie or another. It's kind of familiar, isn't it? I don't want to tell you what's the name of it because that would also be considered advertising, right? And this one you can press the middle here. And it does all these noises. So you take your little robot and you put it on top of your hat like this. And there you go. Your robot's is balanced on your hat. On your hat, I mean. And though I didn't say I would include this, it's always good to have a back scratcher in case you know, suddenly get an itch in your back. Because trying to reach back there with your hands is almost impossible. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's absolutely spectacular work. And normally I would charge a lot of money for it. But, well, what can I tell you? The market's not very good these days. See you later.
Here we go, running around the house with that crazy old mouse.